my name is Rupesh. Welcome to Linux and Unix Tricky Question World. Today's question is, what is the difference between device random and device urandom files in Linux and Unix? Many times we require to generate the random data in Linux and Unix, like for the random password generation, or if you want to wipe out the disk with the random data. That time we can use these Derandom or urandom device file to generate the random data. Before understanding the difference between Derandom and urandom, first understand how the random data is generated in Linux and Unix OS. Whenever we require to generate the random data in Linux and Unix, this device file will collect the data from various entropy source. Source can be a keyboard input, or it can be a just mouse movement, or it can be a disk IO, or it can be a interrupt request. From these source, this device will calculate the randomness, and this randomness will store into the input pool or entropy pool, whose path is proc sys kernel random entropy available. According to the value inside the input pool, the Derandom or urandom will generate the random data. Now understand the difference between these devices. Derandom will generate the random data according to the value in input pool, but when input pool get exhausted, the Derandom will block the random data generation process, and it will remains blocked until additional data has been collected into the input pool, which is slow down the random generation process. Whereas urandom will not block the random data generation process if input pool get exhausted. It will continuously generate the random data. Let's see the uses of this device file. As we know, urandom will not block. Instead of, it will reuse the internal pool to produce the more randomness. So it will continuously generate the random data. So we will use when we require to generate the large file with the random data, or you can use in to wipe out the disk with the random data. Whereas the Derandom will block the random data generation after the input pool is exhausted, which is slow down the random data generation process, and it will use where the randomness is critical to your security of your application. It will use in key generation, or it will use in the one-time pad generation. Let's understand the practical facts of this file. As we know, the randomness value is stored in proc sys kernel random, then entity available. According to this value, this device file generate the random data. Let's first generate the random data from Derandom device. Derandom. As we know, the Derandom device will block if input pool get exhausted. This, if I move the mouse movement, it will generate the random data. If it the input pool get exhausted, then it will not generate the random data. Whereas, let's open one more terminal, try with urandom, xdum dev urandom will continuously generate the random data. It will not block if input pool get exhausted. I hope you understand this. If you really enjoy this video, please like, share and comment, and subscribe this channel as well for more update. Thanks for watching.